What you say, James? Oh,
Gonna go get him.
got the PSC out.
Oh yeah, it's ready to go. I got it. Go. Same old arrow, got a couple last time. I'll be like, use it again.
Kill him. See, if you eat Doritos before you go hunt,
This is the key.
you kill deer.
This is the key. As you look up, there he is. No, that's at a 6. Dude, they're in there every afternoon.
Look like it's either 11 pointer or 12 pointer.
I don't know.
And we got it on film.
It was about.
Public land, he come cruising, man.
We got good friendship. We all want each other to succeed. And it's all about that last draw. Last draw, baby. Last draw. I'm so tickled for him, man. He's worked so hard for this.
Well, just got up. It took me a minute. I packed in a climber, about a quarter mile. I'm about 18 foot up. Not too big, not too nothing. But there is a rub line. It's very distinct. I found this rub line last weekend. The good news, there's a scrape on this rub line. And these deer are using it. Leaves are crunching. Squirrels are moving. Pressure's high. We're gonna see deer. Hopefully it's the right deer. Fingers crossed it's the right deer. See if we can get it on video for you guys. But this is an oak flat. It's getting wore out. thick. It's real thick back behind me. And to my right. But this little pinch point's oak, and I'm hunting the ridge above the oaks. There's a few oaks up here, but there's a bottom, like a bottleneck almost. And me and Corey hunted it last weekend. I had a deer at 5 yards from where I'm sitting. I hope he takes the same trail, because if he does, we got him this time. Well, it's about 4:50, October the 20th. Next week at this time, me and Corey and Troy will be sitting in Ohio. But for today, Corey and James, and it's his dad, invited me to come up here to Wilkes County and hunt with them on one of their spots. And Corey put me in the driver's seat, man. And there's deer coming out in this plot. There's bucks coming out in this plot. So I don't know if I'm gonna shoot a doe tonight or not. But yeah, Corey's down the mountain. He's hunting in a little different spot, and so I'm sitting up here and I'm gonna see what I see, and hopefully I can get it on video and share it for you guys. But it's nice when you got friends that'll let you come hunt with them, and I mean, any of my spots are always open to him for sure. He knows that, and so that's one thing that we do. We do build camaraderie when it comes to that, and that's what Last Draw has really been about: killing mature deer and the camaraderie. So there's 2 7-pointers in here that look like 4-year-olds. To the best of our judgment, we looked at pics just an hour ago, and they look like 4-year-olds. They come out here about 6:20 to 7 o'clock. Close to dark, not terrible, but close to dark, and I hope that one of them messes up. I mean, that'll be awesome. So there's a heavy 7 and then there's a wide 7, and both of them look about the same age. And there's one 6-pointer in here that looks every bit of 4.5, 5 years old, and he's not huge horn, but this deer's a horse. I mean, absolute horse. So if they want to make celebrities out of themselves tonight, come on with it. Corey's down the mountain. It says he's shooting a doe. If one comes out, and I told him, I said, you have at it, we'll get her out of there. So keep following. Hopefully I get to bring y'all some more footage tonight, and we'll see what happens. All right, here we go. Well, guys, the 7-pointer come in, the mature 7-pointer. Thought he was gonna walk down the food plot. About sick. I'm just about sick. Thought he was gonna walk down the food plot. He stopped, wind checking, didn't get me. I had my camera for the food plot because he was feeding. He done a complete turn to the side, come underneath my stand, and went toward where we have the corn out. Just put it out today. Hadn't had any here in a little bit, based on what Corey was telling me. I knew he was 20 yards, 25 yards. Stood up. I drew, put the camera on him, and I shot high, the arrow sticking in him as he ran away. It's just sickening because I know I didn't make a great shot, and I don't think I killed this deer. I wounded a deer, I didn't kill a deer, and I practiced so much, and there's so many factors that go into all this, and it's just, oh gosh. We're gonna do our best to find him. It's my fault. I just hate it. So I'll keep y'all updated. So after my bad shot, or my marginal shot I should say, we picked up the blood trail right at the point of impact. We decided to back out, give it some time. Corey's dad agreed, so we went back to the place we were staying for about an hour, hour and a half, reviewed the footage, and we said we need to give this deer some time. Went to the store, got a drink, came back, and then we picked up the blood trail, found a lot of good blood early on, then it got down to just drops here and there. Well, we crested a knoll probably 100 yards away from where I shot, and the deer was bedded down with the arrow still in him. Obviously that's not a good situation. We couldn't get close enough for another shot, and so we just decided to let him expire. Hopefully he'll lay in that bed and just expire there. Go back out again, we back out another 2 hours, we come back, the deer's not in his bed. So me and Corey pick up the blood trail, and we so lucky we found the deer probably 30 or 40 more yards down the hill in it's a big rock ravine, and just blessed from our first bow buck, and I was super excited. And you know, the first buck we've been able to get on video, and it was a good ending to a great story, and hope you enjoy it. Well, this afternoon, Corey put me in a hot spot. Him and James been having a lot of pictures of this deer and a heavy 7, but it's 2 7-pointers, and after talking to both of them, we were debating on 3.5 to 4, and looking at the pictures, and ultimately Corey and them decided this was probably close to a 4-year-old, or if not a 4-year-old, and they said if he comes in there, let him have it. And I said, well, we'll see. 5:45 rolls around, and this guy steps into the food plot, and I said, well, I recognized him when I seen that first, that side right there, and I said, well, I think he's going to come on down through the food plot, and he didn't. He came right into the stand, went through some of the thickest stuff I've ever seen, and come to the corn, which I wasn't expecting. I didn't rush the shot. I made a high shot and a little back, but he was hard quartered away. The back is not the problem, it was just high. And so he ran off with the Luminok in him, and feels good to finally get my first bow buck. Corey and James have been awesome. They got me into hunting, and they're a big reason we have Last Draw outdoors, because Corey's dad got him into it, and then they showed me how to do it, and they had me up here, and it's really it's an awesome experience. And to walk up, and I didn't see him. We come down the hill, and you see all these big boulders, and we don't know if he fell off the boulders or came on down, but
It's a steep place.
this is a great mountain buck. I'm super proud. This guy is awesome. So now the work begins. We got to get him out of here, and gonna be a long but good night. And
Long good night.
just really happy to get this deer, and we're gonna head to Ohio next week, and just awesome bow. And the Hoyt came through, Swacker broadhead. If it had not been for the Swacker, I don't know if we could.
The Swacker.
The bloodstream.
You know what? What's going to be really cool is Dad gets to get blood on the Suzuki.
Oh yeah, we'll get him. Suzuki will get him out of here.
The Zook got him. The bad thing is, we are in the biggest ravine you've ever seen, people. So I've actually killed another buck down here when I was little. Me and Dad tracked it and had to drag him out of here. So here's deer number 2, right up through there. Good mountain buck. Congrats, buddy.
Thank you, C. Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's awesome. All right.
Huh? Oh yeah. Where you can see them.
They were done that a long time ago.
You got a knife?
He'd have had that other side on it.
So I'll open up my mind and look into the sky. Well, damn, I love this Appalachian High.
All right. He's legal.
This Appalachian High
Follow me.
will sweep you off your feet and prove to you there ain't no better place to be. It'll make you stay forever, and that buzz will last for days. Well, this Appalachian High is unique in every way.